10 more minutes, 10 more minutes with you.
Good morning, guys. It's actually game day at the moment, and I'm planning on filming it. It's 9:43 in the morning. I slept around 12. I usually like to sleep in on game days. Anyway, like I said, it's game day. Normally I would just be in my bed. Sorry, I can't actually speak correctly at the moment, but normally I'll just be on my bed visualizing the game until usually 10. Just tag you along what a semi-professional goalkeeper does during his game day, and that's pretty much it.
Normally when you visualize, I suggest to have the lights turned off, but just for the video I had to turn it on, but soon enough I'll just put my blanket over my face. But anyway, visualization helps a lot because it just puts you mentally in a spot where, oh, I'm doing this correctly, that correctly, and that just builds confidence before the game, and that's what you need, because a player with confidence is way better than the same player that has no confidence in himself. After visualizing the game and making my bed, I go in the bathroom, I do my usual routine, wash my face and then brush my teeth. And for game days, I have a very specific and particular order I usually do. So I hope you enjoy it. And this is where a lot of people might, say I have OCD. And if you think so, if you think after the video I have OCD, comment down below, or you can like the video on that one. It's gonna be really funny on the results. After that lovely thumbs up on my morning routine, I actually do skip rope. And if you're wondering why, or asking the question why I'm doing skip rope on a game day, it's for two reasons. The first one is to loosen up my body. I've slept 9+ hours and my body feels really rigid and tight. So it's just to really loosen up, and it's really quick. It's only 2 minutes. And for two, it's to feel how bouncy I am. Soon enough, you'll see me do double jumps and triple jumps. And upon waking up, if I'm able to do that, in my head, it's during the time when I'm gonna play the game, I'm gonna be at my most optimal and peak state. So I'll be just jumping like an absolute. And I have pictures of the game, so that's proof. And yeah, that's pretty much it.
So can we just
And after my 2-minute skipping routine, I put my feet up in the air and I read my book. And after searching why is putting your feet up good on Google, it says putting your legs up at a 90-degree angle up against the wall is what really allows your body to recoup and recover. In short, it brings blood back towards your heart and promotes lymphatic fluid circulation as well. I have no clue what that last part means, but I know it helps me, so I do it. After 30 minutes of doing that, I ate my breakfast, and it's peanut butter and strawberry jam with homemade bread. And after that, I'm gonna eat my parents' sushi.
And this is one of the supplements I take. I'll be totally honest, it's absolutely disgusting, but it's good for you. So you're getting all your micronutrients, as in vitamins and all. So as you can see, that looks like death. I'll show you guys how I drink this, and it's not gonna be fun. You guys are gonna be laughing probably, but not me. Whoa, I didn't see out there. Don't worry. It's just I want to mix everything properly. I don't know how that looks, but man, I can still taste the after taste, and that's what really kills. okay? Ah, every game day, it's like this.
So one thing I always forget to show you guys is kimchi. Like this is something, or one thing, or one food that I cannot live without.
After I ate, I felt pretty satisfied, so I took a nap, and it was around 90 minutes. And after I woke up, I took a shower, and then I was trying to stay productive because on game days I like to stay productive, so I was doing my laundry or putting in my clothes in my closet. And just for the sake of the video, I show you guys my kit. And to start it off, I show you guys the red kit because that's the one we usually wear, and I'm number 12. And the brand is Diadora, and right now I'm showing you guys the shorts. It's not bad, it's good quality, so I have no problem. And now these are the socks. It's a little weird because the right sock, if I'm right, is stitched weirdly, and I'm showing you guys right now. But if not for that, it's all good. I usually cut them, so it doesn't really matter. And now this is the second kit. It's a dark green. It looks pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. It's still number 12, obviously. And these are the shorts. It's the same thing as the other one, just in green. And the green socks are actually well stitched. The only weird thing is like the white strip in the front, but if not for that, everything's okay. And these are the socks I usually wear for game day, but for some reason, PLSQ decides that they are higher than Champions League in terms of rules and strictness, so that we're not allowed to wear white socks if we have a red tube or a green tube. The socks are from Steps by Sheldon Tweedy, and they are really good. And due to the reason of that PLSQ BS, I got the red socks from TFM by Yannick, and they are as good as the Steps. And for the compression shorts, I wear Pectera Athletics, and these are by far the best compression shorts I've ever worn in my life, and I'll be soon doing a review on it. And these are the long ones when it's cold. And now for the warm-up kit, I usually wear this black long sleeve when it's cold, but it never has been cold, so I never wore it. And this is the one I usually wear, the gray one, and it's from Under Armour, and Under Armour has great quality, so I have no problem wearing them. And these are the shorts from Mass, and I actually like these a lot too. So to simplify my foam rolling routine, I always start with my right, and then I move on to my left, and then I move on to the next exercise or the next part of my body. So right now I'm doing the middle of my calf, then after that I'm going to do the outside, and then I'm going to do the inside. And I move on to foam roll my shins, and not the bone but the muscle right next to it. And some people don't really recommend doing it, but I personally find it really helpful. And once I've actually massaged the shin bone itself, then I actually got little bruises, and that's something to avoid. But if not, I don't know if you saw the example, I turn my knees in a bit and I'm able to get the muscle right there. And then I move on to foam roll my hamstrings. And this one is by far one of the most painful ones, but it's rolling your IT band. And for me, my IT bands are incredibly tight, so I have no choice but to roll them. And after that, I roll my Vastus Lateralis, and don't ask me why I remember the name, but that part of my body is very tight, and that's one of the reasons why I also roll it. And I think I have an obsession for the quad muscles because the muscle I'm going to roll right now is the Rectus Femoris or the Vastus Intermedius, and I really don't know why I remember it, but I think it is an obsession over the quad muscles. And while I'm doing that, I'm also hitting the Vastus Medialis, which is like the teardrop, and while I roll my adductors, I'm also hitting that Vastus Medialis at the same time. And one thing I know for sure is I have an obsession over the glute muscles. You can think whatever you want, but my reasoning is in 2019 I had very weak glutes, and for that reason I had patellar tendonitis symptoms on my left knee. And after training my glutes and strengthening them, the symptoms went away. And right now I'm massaging my gluteus maximus, and then I'm going to move on to my gluteus medius. And for both, I'm massaging my piriformis, but I suggest you to take a lacrosse bar or tennis ball and sit on the piriformis and just like move slightly, because that's the best way you're going to hit that muscle. So a really controversial one is my lower back. I really love doing it because it just gives me an incredible stretch on the spine. But if you don't think it's a good idea, then by no means you don't need to do it. And how I do this is I roll it 4 times per how my arm is placed. So if my left arm is placed on top, then I roll it 4 times, and then I switch it. So now my right arm is on top, and then I roll it another 4 times. Then I move on to my midsection, and then I move on to my upper back. That's pretty much it. I do this one more time at the game, and yeah, that's pretty much my game routine or my game ritual. So hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you guys after the game, and you know, I really hope we get the W. It's against my old team, so I don't think I'll be celebrating too much even if I win, because I have a lot of respect for them. But just because I have respect for them doesn't mean I'm gonna go easy. So to me, what happens on the field stays on the field. So at the end of the day, off the field, they're all my brothers and old brothers, to be honest. And the coach is an amazing coach too. So see you guys after the game. We all knew that was a lie because my bed was a mess because of my game clothes. Now I'll be showing you how I pack my clothes for the game. And this is where people might think I have OCD. And no, it's not only with weights, and it's with everything. So Chris, if you watch this video, don't worry about it. It's just a me thing. The way I fold them and by the order I go at is the exact same order I do every single game day. Let's say this game I'm wearing red, then I have to fold my red clothes first, and it's gonna always go from the shirt to the shorts to the socks that I cut. And then after I fold my the second color, and then I fold my practice jersey right now. And the best is yet to come, where I actually put it in my bag, because that's where it becomes very creepy. Now the part you've been all waiting for is when I start packing. I have to pack my second jersey first because that's not the one I'm wearing. And I want to keep my first jersey clean, so I have to put it on top. And then I put my practice jersey. And everything I'm putting right now is at the right side of the bag. And after that, I put my foam roller on the left side. And inside my foam roller, that's where I'm going to put my bottle. And then right next to it, on top of everything, I'm going to put my toiletry kit bag. And behind it will be my towel, and that's it. Hope you guys can see me. I'm in the car. I'm actually back home. I just actually wanted to savor this victory. Like, I couldn't believe it. It was actually a really tough game, but I'm so happy that we won. And the lights are dimming, and now you really don't see me. No, but okay, I'll keep it like that. It was actually a really tough game, although we were a man up for the majority of the game. They were just sending balls after long balls, and it just feels nice. Like, this victory, I don't want to get too emotional, but this victory meant so much, not only to me, but to everyone else. And I feel like we're just going to get more and more and more. Just to let you know, by the time I'm recording this message, we actually won 3 games in a row. So what I said was absolutely true. And I really believe that we are, because we're just filled with amazing athletes and like actual amazing people. So like, I just can't wait for the next game. Whether I play or not, like, it doesn't really matter. Like, I just want to win for this team, because this team, when I came in, like, they treated me like a family, and that's something that you don't always get. So it was so amazing to just get that victory. It was actually 3-2 for us, and yeah, I'm just really happy. Now I'm gonna eat like an absolute horse and just go to bed. I mean, I gotta take my shower. So yeah, I mean, I hope you enjoyed how I prep, and that's pretty much it.